everybody, my name's Brenda and welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be working on this tile right here that has PEEC, HOLLIBAUGH, FLORZ, and a border of PRINTEMPS. So let's get started. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps to the Zentangle method, and step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I am thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day and for the supplies that we're going to use, which are a 3.5 inch tile, a Micron 01 pen, a pencil, and a Tortillon. Okay. Step number 2, corner dots. So let's get our pencil. And today, because we're going to be doing layers, I'm going to have the border come in a little bit more than I normally do. So for just to be able to eyeball measure it, I'm going to go the width of where this is sharpened to my point. So I put this right here and I'm just going to raise up, and that's going to be my first dot. About the same distance here, same distance here, same distance here. Okay, and now the next step, number 3, is border. So I'm just going to lightly with my pencil bring it down, connect the dots. Okay, we've done that. Okay, the next step is step 4 is the string, and for the string today, I'm going to get us a little bit further in to do another mat, and you'll understand as we go. Easy, okay? It's easy. I'm going to go back in again about the same distance and put a dot. Same distance, put a dot. Same distance from my pencil tip to where I sharpened it, all the way around. And I'm going to go ahead and join that. Just bringing it to me makes it easier when I just pull it towards me. Okay, done. All right, we're still working on the string. So when we're looking at what we're going to go for, we're going to go for the layers. You can see this is the top layer, then the HOLLIBAUGH, and then the FLORZ is the bottom layer. But the way we draw it is we draw the one on top first, and then we'll work our way down. So we're going to draw PEEC first, okay? So when I'm looking at this, I want to go ahead and do a triangular version of it. So let's eyeball. I'm going to go just a light triangle. I'm almost like O-ring in there, and then I'm going to go out and bring it back. And however big I do it, it's fine. Okay? I actually went more than half, and the pencil mark will disappear as we do everything. So get out your Micron 01 pen, put your pencil to the side until we shade later, and let's get ready to tangle. So for PEEC, which I think looks like a windmill, okay, or like one of those things that you blow and watch it spin, a spinner, it's fun to do. We're going to come to the middle of our triangle that we did and do a circle. Okay, I'm going to draw a line from the corner to here, the corner to here, and I can turn my tile the corner to here. Okay, all right, so far so good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is do the ends. So I'm going to just do almost like a ladybug. I did it on this side, so I'm going to turn my tile, and on this one I do it on this side. Just fill in like a little ladybug. I'm going to turn my tile, and on this one I do it on this side. So as you can see, I have a ladybug on each one, but not on the same side as the others. So the next part we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing the parts of the little spinner. So I'm gonna come to my ladybug and I'm gonna curve it in, and I'm just, see where my pencil line is? I'm gonna use that to help me. I come out, curve it in, 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 come out, and I'm going to stop when I hit the middle of my circle. Okay? Now I'm going to turn my tile. I curved this one, and I didn't stay all the way to the pencil. I started coming in right here. And the reason is I want my spinner to have a little bit of a in here. So my pencil line is just as a guide, but I don't have to stay on my pencil line. Okay? So now this one is going to be a straight line. So straight and in, straight and in. A little curve here, coming in, a little curve here, coming in, a little curve here, coming in. Okay, that's it. All right, so now I'm going to turn my tile. Well, I'm going to turn it to, well, keep turning. Let's just keep going on this side. So here I have my ladybug. So then I curve it around my ladybug. So when I have my ladybug, I'm curving around my ladybug. And then I'll stop at the circle. When I don't have my ladybug, I'm doing a straight line. More of a straight line. Or-ing the big line. Okay? Coming out there. I used my pencil as a guide. I came in this one, I stayed out that way. It doesn't matter, it's okay. We'll stay with the ladybug, curve around the ladybug. I'll stay out more this time, just cause. And then I come to the middle and stop. I'm gonna turn my tile, and this is not the ladybug, so this is straight. And I just aura. And I'll bring it in. And I'm gonna make it just come in like that. So that's my spinner. Okay, pretty cool. Now for my spinner, and then we'll shade it at the end, which will make it even more three-dimensional. Okay, I've got my spinner here. My next layer, that's it. Oh, let's fill in the circle in the middle. And so the only thing we have left to do with this is shade it at the end. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do my HOLLIBAUGH. That's my second layer that I'm doing. So for a HOLLIBAUGH, I'm just going to do lines. So I'm going to start wherever you want to start, but I'm going to start here, come across, because I want my spinner to look like it's sitting on something. I'm going to come right here and just keep on going straight all the way to the end. Okay, now for HOLLIBAUGH, all you do is aura. So I'm going to have my board about that far, and I just follow it all the way. That's it. I visualize where it would come out, and I'm going all the way to the end. Okay, so now all we're going to do, it's easy, is we're going to do HOLLIBAUGH as this layer, as many as you want. So I like the idea of the spinner sitting on something. So I'm going to just do a couple more. So it looks like Piece is the name of it. It's sitting on something. Okay, it's going to go underneath here, come out here, keep going straight, and stop. Now I do my board, coming across here. Picture it going underneath there, coming out here. Okay, now I can just randomly do some. I'm gonna have my HOLLIBAUGH going here. And I like pulling it towards me just because it makes it easy for me. Okay, now I'm gonna make my board here, and I'm just making the aura. I just follow along. Okay. let's go ahead and go, whoops. Let's go this way. I'm gonna bring it down. It goes under that board. Picture where it's at, under this. Picture where it's at, comes through. Now aura it. I come down. Okay, I don't go across that line, I go underneath that line. Everything I'm doing, I'm drawing under. So I picture where it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out right there. Okay? Okay. So let's do another line. Okay? I'm gonna go straight here and then come out this end right here. Go beside it, borrowing, and come out here. Okay? I feel like this space right here needs a little something, so we'll go this way. Picture where it would be. Okay, and then go aura it. I can see it there. Alright, this space right here, I feel like it needs something. So let's go ahead and do one here. There. There. This is going to be interesting how it comes out. And then aura it. Okay. All right. And I think I'm going to do one right here. And it comes out right there. There. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay. Now the next step is we're going to do the mat underneath, and as you can tell, the pencil is still there. And what you can do is see where the pencil goes across the boards for a HOLLIBAUGH. What you can do is take an eraser and go back over that so your board is crisp. Okay, if you want to. When you have all the ink and then when we do the shading, it pretty much disappears, but you might want to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and I've done my 2 layers. I've done PEEC, I've done HOLLIBAUGH. Now my bottom layer is going to be FLORZ with the PRINTEMPS border. Okay, so I'm going to go, this is on top, so this is on bottom. So all I'm doing is I'm going over top of my pencil mark that I remember we did at the very beginning with the border. And where you'd be able to see it is where I'm doing it. Okay. So when it gets to a HOLLIBAUGH, I stop. I'm gonna go underneath it. But I'm just tracing the pencil border that we made at the very beginning. And we went all the way to the end because I think it just gives it a fun look that the HOLLIBAUGH boards are going off your tile. Plus it gives you the ability to see that other layer that we made, which is what we want to do. We want to see that underlying layer. Okay, the corner here, whoops, the corner here is under that HOLLIBAUGH, so we don't have to do anything there. Okay, that was the outside one. We're doing the inside one now. So we'll do the inside. Whoops. Make sure you can see. Okay, and I'm stopping at HOLLIBAUGH. Every time I see a HOLLIBAUGH, I don't go over top of it, because this is my bottom layer. This is definitely the definition of mindful drawing. I get so into this. It helps relieve the stress of anything that is going on, which is the whole purpose. Okay, I've got my mat started. Okay, now I'm going to go back and I'm going to aura the mat so that it just is more pronounced. So I'm just going to start anywhere and just do a little aura inside because it's going to frame it out so you really notice it. It'll stick out more than just like a board of the HOLLIBAUGH. Okay, when I get to the corner, I stop so I can make it the corner because I'm making the aura. Okay. Just bring it down and stop before you get to the end. Turn it, bring it towards you. Okay, and then the last one. We're just staying on this so it doesn't get confused with the HOLLIBAUGH. And it won't. It's in just a minute. We're going to give it a little bit more oomph. Okay. Now I'm going to aura the inside one, and I'm going to aura it on this side. Because I want it to stand out from the boards. I want you to really know that it's a border. Okay. Okay, done. All right, we got it. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do PRINTEMPS. I just saw this. I think I want to make this so it looks like it's the borders in there. Okay, so just even though the other border would be underneath it. PRINTEMPS going around. So PRINTEMPS, I had an email saying how much they enjoyed PRINTEMPS. Is a spiral. Okay, and it's just a fun spiral that we'll do, and this is an example. I'm going to start at the corner with a dot in the middle, and then I just go around and around and around, and I fill in the space. When it goes to the edge, I pretend I don't. I just picture or imagine it going underneath and coming out again over that side. That's it. It's just a fun spiral. So we start here, go around, go to that one. If it looks like it's going to go underneath, that's fine. In this little corner here, I'm going to blacken that in. Blacken in any little space like that. I might go ahead and just blacken that in because it's getting so close to the other one. That's the beauty of it. You fix it as you go. All right, now I'm going to just do the PRINTEMPS all the way around. It'll make this border just pop out. So when it goes behind something, we do the behind. We just picture it where it would be. I'm going to blacken this in to make it just a little bit more noticeable. This would be just like a part of a circle. We picture it underneath there, blacken in that triangle. This would be like another circle, blacken in this triangle. It'd come out over here, so we can make it like that. Now we can make a circle. You have to use your imagination, don't you? We'll just do a couple of little half circles because we know that it looks like it's circles underneath. Okay, this is more that we can see, so let's just make it more in there. Okay, now we can come back out here and we can actually do it and have fun with our spiral. Okay, and then they can be any size that you want just to fill in the space. And blacken in the corners where they are. That just makes it more pronounced. Okay, I'm gonna picture that I have one coming over here and put my little thing there. Okay, make one here. Make one here. Fill in the little triangle parts. Make one here. You have to picture where it would be. Okay, One would be this way maybe. All right, now we got a little bit more room to play and spiral. Now I get the little corners. Little corners. Got a big spiral here. Get the corners. Okay, I'm gonna turn it. Let's make the spiral here. Goes behind, here, goes behind. Here's the corner, here's the corner. Get one more little thing here. Just picture where it would be if you didn't have the hollybog in the way. Go around. We did the whole thing of PRINTEMPS on the Halloween pumpkin, or the fall pumpkin I should say, because it really didn't have any Halloween. It was more just tangles to appreciate. I actually did 16 of some of my favorite tangles on there, just so I could have it all in one place. And PRINTEMPS is always fun, because you just spiral around. Picture where it's at, come around, blacken in the triangles. It just makes this border pop out. It's just relaxing to do little spirals because you don't really have to think about them. Okay, almost finished with this layer. Just spiral away. And then do the little triangles. And then I picture where it would be. I'll just do the little triangle and then there might be one right there. Okay, done. And you can go back and fill it in a little bit more. We are almost finished. This has been, I love layers. Okay, the next part is going to be the floors, which is underneath all of this. I mean, this is pretty just like it is, but we're going to do one more section. What I'm going to do now, underneath here, this is definitely a lesson on drawing behind. We're going to do a grid so that we can do floors. And I'm going to do the grid fairly small so that you can see all the little grids. So let's just come right here and we're going to go down and we're just R-ing the first line. Okay. About the same length. Let's just picture where it would be coming out, about right here. Picture where it would come out, right here. Picture where it would come out. Staying that same distance away. Probably come right here. And then it's going to be underneath there. Come right here. Going to be here, underneath here. Okay. About right here. I'm just picturing that same band length width all the way across. Here. It'd be easy, just pick up the hollybog and draw underneath, huh? Okay, we're almost there. One more here. And then we'll just split this. Okay, all right. So now we're just concentrating on those bands that we just made. Okay, all right, I'm gonna turn my paper, my tile, and I'm gonna do the same width going this way to make my grid. and I'm just R-ing. That's all I'm doing. Come the same width. I picture where it's going to be. Coming out. Same width. Coming out. It's going to be underneath there. Same width. Coming out from underneath there. Same width. Got a few poking out there. Same width. It's going to peep out right here. Same width. And we'll make it right there so you can see it. Okay. Same width. Make it right here. Same width. Okay. Same width. And then that one right there. We'll just go ahead and, we'll half it. Let's go ahead and half it and make it more interesting. Okay, so the main thing is you want to have lots of little squares underneath. Okay, and then for floors, what we're going to do is you go to each little each little intersection here, and you draw a line with the point in the middle. So I draw like a little diamond. Okay, so for every intersection, that's what gives it the cool pattern. I draw a little diamond. Okay, I'm just going across those angles. I'm just sort of boxing the angle. Now over here, I'll box it in that way. I'll box it in just half of a diamond. Okay, and up here, just half of the diamond. And that's what we're going to do for this whole little section. Half the diamond, whole diamond, which is all the little corners. Half the diamond, whatever you can see of that one, half the diamond. If it's something that pokes out, just do what you think it would, be showing. All right, doing the little corners. Anytime I see a little corner, this is relaxing to me. Find your corner and diamond it. Put your little diamond on it. Okay, before we get too far, let's just fill these in. Okay. It doesn't take much to fill it in. And it just gives so much more interest to your design here. Each section, each tangle is easy, but then when you put them all together, and if you handed it to somebody that had never done Zentangle, they'd be like, how in the world? And you can just tell them, easy, step by step, layers. That's all you do. Okay, so that's the look we're gonna get, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get these diamonds done. I'm gonna fill in as I go now. I go across the little angles, angle, 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 angle to make my little diamond. Then I fill it in. Wherever you see a little angle, so it's almost like a little game. You find an angle, you fill it in. And if it's close to a hollybog, you just picture where it would be if the hollybog wasn't there. And that's how you can fill it in. Okay, that's hollybogged. Okay, and then on the edges, remember to do, you want to do your edge, because it just makes it look more finished. Okay, that would be underneath the border, so right here is underneath the border, so I'm not going to do that one. I'll do all the other ones. That one's peeking out. Half of it's peeking out. Okay. peeking out right there. That's peeking out right there. Okay, I don't think, let me just give it a little bit. I don't think that one's peeking out to so much. Okay, up here, no. Here, yes. Okay, let's just go across the top and get these done. Okay. There. Go down the side and get these little half, or it's almost like a little triangle. When you do the two angles, you're making like a little triangle. Okay, that's done. Now, come back and do, oh, see this one right here I missed. It's such a easy pattern that when you look and see something, you gotta go, wow, gotta fix it. Okay, angles, angles. And there's several ways to shade floors, and I'll show you one way that I do it that's nice and easy, because that's the whole thing. We want to relax and have fun, no stress. I get so excited. I've gotten several emails that people have are having fun and relaxing, and I told them in my response email that that's my whole point. I found this to help me have fun, take a break, and relax, and that's the whole point of why I do this, is to share what I found with other people. And I have so much fun when I'm doing it. I'm relaxing as I do it and showing you. And I enjoy finding things to learn and teach, and it's just endless. I already have a list of things I want to share with you. All right. So that's our layers. Okay. So the next part is to shade. Okay, there's several ways to shade. We're going to start with, get your pencil, the piece, and you see where this is going underneath. I want to show that it's going underneath. And I want to show that this is on top, so I'm going to go around the edges of piece. So, because if it's on top, it's shedding a shadow below it. So along the edge of piece, I'm doing it. And then where my little spinners go underneath the other spinner, we need some shading. Okay, so I'm showing you where my spinner goes underneath the other one. Okay, and that just sort of pops it out. Okay, get your tortillon, and we're just going to spread it out a little bit around the edges, because this is our first layer. I think he's just piece. This little tangle is just fun to do. You can almost picture it spinning around. Okay, all right, now the next layer is going to be HOLLIBAUGH. Remember how we do this? We find whatever's on top and go on. I like to go on both sides so that the layers of the HOLLIBAUGH will stand out. Okay, so beside it. So then this one right here, if it's on top, you just shade right beside it so that you can see that it's on top of the other one. So I'm gonna go all the way down. I'm on top of the other one, top of the other one. So I pick the ones, okay, this one's on top. I'm just going around. I can just see what's on top. I'm gonna shade on either side of it. Okay, and even on the one that's on the floors, which is the next one, you still want to shade on either side of it because you want to show that it's, you know, on top. Okay, this one's goes on top of that one. Okay, let's pick this one. It's on top, so it goes across. Anytime it's on top, you just go across it. Another thing that I'll just pass on that I'm really enjoying is people are sending pictures of their tiles and pictures of the pumpkins, and I just love seeing what you've done. Okay, we're gonna finish this one up here, and then finish this one up here, and that's looking good. I forgot this one. Let's get this one real fast. And then we'll just have the floors to do and we're done. So, just do a little shading here. Just so that you don't see the pencil marks as much. Okay, time-wise, let me just stop this part and show you how to do floors. Okay, and then we can go back and do the tortillon. What I like to do is do like a C on the white part, and it makes it sort of puff up. See how I'm doing a C? Can you see that? I'm doing like a C. Just on the right side of every one of these little floor things. You see, like a little C. And when you use your tortillon and blend it in, I don't put the tortillon on the middle of it, I just put it on the side. It makes it look like it's puffy, like it's like raised a little bit. Okay, so we're just doing a little bit because of time. And then if you wanted to do the PRINTEMPS, you could do the shade in the middle, you could shade on the outside edge to make it look like it's coming up. So if you shade it in the middle, it's going to look like it's going down. Okay, if you shade it around the edges, it looks like it's rising up. Just a little bit tidbit. Okay, and so like if I was doing this right here, I just go back over it and go back over my shading of my HOLLIBAUGH. Okay. So I would say after this, I probably finish doing some shading. I'll put some more shading on the PRINTEMPS, okay? And just go over it with a tortillon. Okay, the next step is initial and sign. Let's see. I think I'll just leave it the way it was right here, and I have space right here to do my initials, which are B, and then my chop. I like to turn it because we turn our tiles so much, and the S is that way. Okay, initial and sign will go on the back. Brenda, Tangle Break, and if you're keeping track, it's PEEC, HOLLIBAUGH, PRINTEMPS, and FLORZ, FLORZ. Okay, all right. Well, our break has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a very fun time relaxing and doing this one. I love the layers. I just love the layers. So hope you have a great day, the rest of your week, and I will see you again next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.